we're gonna need more zeros. 2 is not enough. And the only way to do that is by killing every idiot we happen to run across. So this is kind of like a casual murder game. We're just out for a run, but we happen to stab everyone we come across. They didn't do anything wrong, I just need their money for upgrades. Speaking of which, we're gonna buy level 1 farm, which means we get things like a speed step for $4, destroy enemies, get speed, bigger speed step, coins more valuable. We're investing in ourselves. Once we get 4 coins, I think we're gonna get our boost. He dies, and I don't know what happened, but we're at 0.1 coins per second. So we don't even have to murder anyone anymore. I just want to. Then for only $20, we could buy Samurai's Way. Samurais drop 1 more coin. So every samurai we kill currently, $16. So we're gonna do this again, so samurais drop 1 more, so they should be dropping 9 per kill. Then we might as well upgrade this farm of ours, or do we buy the sawmill? The sawmill adds an extra 1 coin per second, so we're making 1.1 without doing any murders. But we could probably buy almost 10 of these for the price of 1 of these, so let's do that to get it to level 10. And I think that also gets a double bonus, so we're making 3 coins per second. A minute later, we've saved up $370. So we'll probably mostly just work our way sort of down the list. We're going to increase by 15%. I think that was our generic coins per second. We can increase the coin base value by 130%. So all of those added up to us getting 28 coins every time we kill someone. And I plan on killing a lot of people today. One thing I do really want are the achievements, because I'm pretty sure if we hit some of those, we're going to get some bonuses. There's some pretty easy ones to do, like change the notation in number settings. So if we went to engineering, I think that causes something, but we're going to keep it mathematical because I don't know anything else. Anyways, we've saved up $570. I want the golden firefly. Tap the flying firefly to get random events. I want it. Speaking of which, here's one now, and then we got 650 coins. So let's take another 15% to our coin earnings. Let's do that a few times because we can afford it now. And that takes us up to about 6 coins per second without doing anything. That's just passive income. And then it looks like these are both getting pretty close to leveling up. That's probably going to need 1 more so that it can hit level 5 and hopefully get some extra bonus. Nope, it just maxes out. Well, going back to the building tab then, we can get the mines after we touch the ferry. Oh, Samurai Frenzy. Oh, this will be good. Hold on. Did I use an auto clicker? Yeah, an auto clicker works pretty good against these guys. That gave us about $5,000 and we even missed a few, which means we can buy the mines. Those give us 13 coins per second passive income. And since I like the passive income, I'm going to buy this as many levels as I can right now, which is 5. So that put us up to 72 per second passively, which means I can buy the mines for a few levels after I touch the firefly. So we're going to buy as many levels of mines as we can. That put us up to 116 coins per second. I might try and upgrade the basic farm to level 25 to see if it gets a bonus. I'm assuming it does once we get there. And yeah, so it gets 2 times earnings. So we do want to try and get things like this to level 10 and 25 because they will get a big boost. But I also need to see some of these new upgrades we've got. Increase passive income by 2% per achievement unlocked. That's good. We just need more achievements. Then we're going to increase by 15% a few times, touch the firefly, and we're into a new terrain with still idiots to murder. Same old guys, just more murder. I also did a few of the achievements just by basically touching things in a menu. Didn't make a huge difference, but it will eventually. But while we were messing with the menu, we saved up $20,000, which means we can buy a few more upgrades. We're going to increase the coin valuation by a lot. Now when I kill someone, lots of coins. And the firefly shows up so often, it's great. There's another $2,000, which means we're pretty close to buying a tavern. And we got an achievement, so that's an extra 2% passive income. We just broke $30,000. That means we can buy the tavern. That gives us an extra 100 coins per second, which means we're up to 310 per second, so we're going to make 1,000 every 3 seconds, especially if we're murdering things. But I also want to bring this hopefully up to level 10 so we can get a double bonus, so that'll give us a nice boost. So that'll probably add a couple hundred by itself. It is getting a little bit expensive, but it will also pay for itself very quickly. So buying this to level 10 is going to take us from, well, every level now is worth 40 coins per second, but we're up to 600 per second passively. And we do have a few achievements, so we might as well buy the Cloak of Relatives for now. And unlocked lots of new upgrades, like the Amber Store, or whatever that is. It only costs $1. Oh, it's a golden chest though, I like that. So it's a separate currency. Fireflies have a chance to drop amber or keys, and we'll get to all that. For now, we're going to increase our passive income by 6% a few times. Now we're up to 1,000 per second, so we don't really have to do anything anymore, plus an achievement, so more coins for us. And another achievement, because we're just running through killing things, and we're at 1,150 per second, and that's going to keep going up and up and up. So let's unlock challenges and star upgrades as well, because that's going to give us a whole new bar to play with, which apparently we need keys for. I have no idea where to get keys in Amber, but it will make sense eventually. For now, we'll just go back to what we know, murdering people for $360. So I think our passive income is still, there's 3 Ambers. Our passive income is still the way to make money, so I'm going to work mostly on that stuff. I think we're also going to add this, add 0.1% from current coins to coin value. Wait, I think if I'm reading that right, I should have more coins before doing that. So let's just increase my dollars per second by 6% a bunch of times. Now we're up to 1500 per second. I don't really want the enemies dropping more because, well, I don't know if that's going to add up. So I'm probably wrong about that, so it's probably actually great. Yeah, okay, that's pretty great, it seems. Because when I kill this guy, he gives me 1,000 now. So there's an extra 2,000 just like that. So okay, that is a pretty good upgrade. But we should probably spend some amber somewhere. I'm still not entirely sure how this works. I believe I have 3 of them, but whatever, we'll still get to that. We'll get some more fireflies to give us some. Speaking of which, there's +3, so we're up to 6 amber now, which somehow changes to 2 or 3. I'm not entirely sure what it's getting at, so we'll just wait till we get another one. It shouldn't take long. And I've just realized I've got to get my streak up here. This is where I make my money. When this is at 4 out of 4, so I've got to kill 4 people basically continuously. If I step away, I lose my killing bonus. But while I've been away for a second, we've gotten ourselves filthy rich. So every building level increases your coins per second by 0.01%. That's not going to make a huge difference. I just want 1 level of that for now. We're probably just going to add 6% to our passive income as many times as we can. That puts us up to 1,850 per second. So it'll take 20, probably 30 seconds to make $100,000. And we can keep doing that too to make it quicker and quicker. Firefly, give me... Ooh, that increased by 5 times passive income. So now is the time to really push on that to get more upgrades there. And we moved into the snowy winter. I'm definitely okay with that. So for another minute, we're making 12,000 coins per second, and we're going to try and push that as high as we can. For $100,000, I'm going to increase my speed by 1. I think that just means I run past idiots more often. Firefly, it's dead. More coins, 4 times more. So as we're killing people now, we're going to get many coins because I think we have a double bonus going. So killing these guys gave me 63,000, but one of our bonuses disappeared. So we're still making a lot for killing these guys, but not as much as we were. We're making about a quarter of what we were. The next building upgrade is 1.79 million. We got a key, so that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that does for now, but we got one. Anyways, I was going to buy more levels of the Tavern for now because each one of those is going to add 500 per second, so that increased our thing by about 20% immediately. So we'll just buy a bunch of that, and then it gets times 2 up to 12,000 per second. So instead of $100,000 every 25 seconds, we're making it more like every 7, 8. Getting it to level 25 would be interesting, but so would doing a lot of these. I could probably get the mines to level 25, and that would double its output and actually give us a pretty good boost. Yep, we did it. We're up to 20,000 per second now. So it's about every 5 seconds there's $100,000, every 50 seconds is $1 million. And I got an achievement for I Love Gold that gives us more boost there because it is an achievement, and we're going to buy a few more levels of this. The upgrades are getting expensive. I really want a level 25 Tavern though. That's going to give me so much money. So I think now a cheap increase to buy would be the building tools again. We get 150,000 for plus 6%. Every time we click on one of those, it's going to add about $1,000 a second passively. So now we make $100,000 every 3 seconds. And I did unlock a new building, the blacksmith. That's going to add 3,000 per second plus all the bonuses. So that's actually going to add, well, like it says, 3,000 per second. That's fine. The next upgrade costs 157 million though, so that's going to take a sec. Got another samurai frenzy, so this is going to be worth a few dollars. Whoops, I need to keep the auto clicker on the screen to make it worth its while. That's some real nice murdering. $2.6 million, which means we could probably upgrade our tavern most of the way to its next level. Okay, we got one more level to go. We need $2 million to do it, but that I think is going to be a pretty big boost if it boosts the entire thing. And we're about to find out. This is going to take us, hold that thought, 43,000 per second to 74,000 per second, so that almost doubled our income. If I want to be stupid, I could spend money to buy the next level of these, which didn't really make a huge difference, but that is going to get me achievements, which are also going to add up. 1.55 million for the next level of this. Why not? There's an extra achievement, more passive income, 90,000 per second. Then I need to buy more of these things to get the next level, so let's go more max speed, and then we're going to buy every building increases your level, because I just need to get that topped out. Then we're going to get a 6% increase here. That's actually worth it because we're officially over 100,000 per second, and we get more coins. So we're going to add more enemies appearing, because why wouldn't we? And all enemies drop more coins because we can take advantage of this little bonus we got. Now, killing an enemy is worth 300,000. at least for 40 seconds. And we're into a different climate again. So here's how I'm going to deal with this little bonus. I'm just going to put the auto clicker on and have a nap. Fun fact, I got, well, my bonus restarted, but there's also an achievement for using an auto clicker. It knows. And since the bonus restarted, I'm going to play through another minute of this because I made $30 million and I'm not stopping now. Okay, by the time the bonus is done, we made $40 million, so I'm probably not going to samurais for a second. I'm going to decide what I want to spend this money on. I wonder if we can get 10 levels. We can get 10 levels of this. It's going to cost basically all of my money, but it's going to take us from 112,000 per second to about 200,000 per second, so it almost doubled our passive income again. Now this 6% increase should be pretty big again. Yep, that adds 5,000 per second, but it's maxed out. Now this one, if I'm understanding it correctly, should add 0.1% from current coins per second into coins. Our coins per second is up to 200,000 now, so well, I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I hit that button a lot. And only 2 more blue bottles to unlock our next tier of stuff. We can also unlock Ascension. Oh, there's a new kind of enemy too that seems pretty valuable. Welcome to hell. Thank you. We got a few achievements for that, which put us up to 220,000 per second, so we're making $1 million every 5 seconds, plus $500,000 every time we kill one of the dogs. So if we were to ascend now, we would get 6 elixir and lose lots of stuff, but we keep our amber. And we're obviously not ready to do that yet. There's another achievement. We could buy the steel axe. It costs $10 million, but does give us a 3% boost, so that adds quite a bit of value. We might as well do that. Then we make $1 million every 4 seconds. Upgrades are getting so much more expensive now. I think I'm probably gonna have to go take a coffee break and leave the auto clicker running.
If you get hit, it's your own fault.
So, just like in real life, I take a coffee break and I make $130 million and also find myself in some foreign village. But to be fair, I really can't stay for any place in a long time because I kill too many people and they get a little mad. Next, I think I simply want to buy the barracks because that's going to give us a $25,000 per hour boost, which is going to add an extra 10%, which doesn't sound like much. But once we start leveling that up more, that's going to get huge. Probably could have picked a smarter upgrade there, but I'm not a very smart person. We're up to 300,000 per second. All right, we just got a 5 times increase for our passive income, so we're currently making $1.5 million per second. So let's take advantage by trying to increase that. So we're going to increase this as many times as we can, which puts us up to 1.65 million. So for the next minute, we're making that much every second. We're up to 8 elixirs if we restart. I could actually increase by buying the blacksmith quite a bit too. That puts us up to 1.86 million, 1.92 million, $2 million per second is not bad income at all. I could live on that. And we just restarted because we happen to get another bonus that's exactly the same. So let's take enemy waves are more dense. I know that doesn't necessarily work with our current bonus, but I just need things like that because we make $15 million in a little cluster like that. And then coins are going to have a 0.5% chance to spawn as an emerald with a 5 times value, so that's 1 in 40. Then I guess we just upgrade the steel axe one more time, so we're currently making 2.1 million. I think I got an emerald there, 2.1 million per second. And killing 2 enemies just gave me 10 million, so we're definitely making money pretty quickly. Since we got 40 seconds left, let's upgrade the blacksmith a few more times. Basically as many times as I can before this runs out, which is in about 5 seconds, so we're going to upgrade the blacksmith again. We only need 3 more levels to get it to double, which will give us big money. So our bonus ended, but we're still making $500,000 a second. And I'm just going to buy the next level of mines because it's only going to cost $26 million right now, and it's probably going to give us an achievement. So that actually pushed us quite a ways up, $600,000 a second, or 9 elixirs worth of prestige. So it turns out basically touching anything here in the menu will give you an achievement. Reddit and Discord did. I'm sure everything will eventually. I think there's even one for just touching everything in the appropriate order, moving downwards. I gotta catch that firefly too. There was something there. Yeah, see, there we go. There's another achievement. We're up to 650,000 per second. And we're going back to the grassland where there's still more ninjas to kill. They forgot about my crimes. But we brought the Triceratops dogs here. 3.6 million for killing 2 of them. So we're going to kill these 3. There was an emerald there. I saw that one. So we're going to buy another 2 levels of this. 1 more and we get to double it. We saved up the 116 million we need. So we're going to go from 720,000 per second up to 1.14 million. That's about a 50% increase, but we're well over $1 million per second now. And that's good because the cheapest upgrade currently costs $80 million or about 80 seconds of my very valuable time. Hitting the next level of any of my things is going to be about $1 billion. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this. Oh, there we go. It increased by 5% for real. So we'll do that for 270 million. Why would we not? There, 6.17 million per second for the next minute and 3 seconds. I guess we could buy a few of these. You can probably buy 3 levels of these for an extra about 9% bonus. $6.6 million per second. So every 15 seconds is $100 million. So we're going to make about $200 million just off passive income before this ends. But then everything we kill gets us about $17 million, plus there's an extra 130, so we're going to be pretty rich. I'm really happy that bonus showed up when it did, because we've made about 2/3 of $1 billion, which should help us pretty nicely. Now that the bonus is gone, we're up to $1.3 million at its base. But now I'm not really sure what to buy. And hitting the next tier, we're going to need 90 upgrades, so we're going to need to buy a lot of something. I think at this point, I might as well just save up for $1 billion. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an upgrade there, which is only going to help me. I can also buy traditional music for $750 million, but that's only a 5% increase. 2 of these is worth more, and it's a quarter of the price. There's $1 billion. No achievement though. That's disappointing. Ooh, what I'm maybe going to do for now is buy as many barracks as I can, which isn't going to be a ton of them, but they only have to get to level 10 to be something double their income, which is going to be big. We're going to get another 3% increase. Okay, I now understand how this works. This is the maximum times this can happen. Fireflies have a chance to drop 3 amber, so they did. Now it's going to be 12 hours before they have a chance again. How many zeros is too many? That's a trick question. You can never have too many zeros. I think I want to try an educated gamble and buy 25 levels of Tavern. That's going to take me from 1.6 million to 2.3 million, so that was actually worth it. Then since we just got that, Hellhounds are going to drop 1 more of those, and we're going to have an extra chance to find emeralds, so now it's 1 in 20. So now we just need to kill as many things as we possibly can in the next 40 seconds, so I'm just going to auto click my way to success. It was a short-lived bonus, but it made us almost $1 billion back again. But wait, here's another firefly, so let's kill the puppies, and then oh, it's only $50 million. So let's upgrade our barracks some more. If we get that to level 10, we're really going to be rolling in money. Just finished a hearty bonus, $2.35 billion, which is more than I'll ever have in my entire billion years of existence. But that does mean I can buy another 3 levels of the barracks, which is going to give us a big increase from 2.4 million per second to 3 million per second. Thought that would be a little bit more dramatic than that, but 3 million per second is still pretty good. Yeah, I guess those $200 million upgrades don't seem quite so expensive anymore, so we're going to buy a few of those. We're up to 3.16 million. And the dojo costs 60 billion, which is going to take a hot second. So let's take another 3% there, 3.2 million per second. Just got another achievement, $2.5 billion to spend. Hold that thought, we've got a Samurai Frenzy. This one's going to be worth a few dollars given our income. That's worth about $900 million, almost $1 billion. Even with that though, the upgrades are all so expensive, it's hard to know exactly what I want to be focusing on. I did just get a 4 times coin multiplier, so I definitely want to kill everything that comes my way. So I'm going to do just that and let the bonus run out, then I'll figure out what I want to do next. I also just got a 5 times passive income multiplier as I lost my bonus because I missed, but that did put us up to $16 million per second, so let's see if we can increase that. There's a 5% increase, 10% increase, or up to 18 million per second, and we'll do a few of these. We're up to 20 million per second, so 100 million every 5 seconds. And that's worth 13 elixirs should we want to restart. Do we think that one's worthwhile? Tax reform. Every building increases your passive income by 0.01%. I don't know how many buildings we have. I just hit a firefly for $500 million, so that one felt pretty good. We're back up to 3 billion to spend on whatever I want. Do you think something special happens at level 100 farms? Literally nothing. No, there is an achievement, efficient builder. We're up to 4.26 million at its base, so that might have helped because of the achievements. Speaking of achievements, there's still some easy ones to get. So we got that one. Every achievement's going to help us out a little bit. So we're going to take this firefly, big one. There's $500 million, which is pretty nice, and an achievement. So that puts it up to 4.61 million plus 3% plus 3% more. Plus 3% more on top of that, we're up to almost 5 million per second. So whatever, every 20 seconds there's $100 million, every 200 seconds, or about 3 minutes and 20 seconds, we make $1 billion. And I just realized for the first time that my elixirs are actually slowly adding up. You can see the rate at which you're about to get the next one. So we're almost to our 15th. I would like to think that's significant, but reality is it's probably not. Since we seem to be a kind of a grind spot, I'm going to try tax reform, which is going to take us from 4.87 million. That wasn't really worth it. That was very expensive and doesn't really get you a lot of return. I think I'm better off increasing by another 3%, which puts me over 5 million per second, and then maybe an extra chance of getting the drops. 1.5% chance extra for an emerald. We are up to 15 elixirs though. In total though, we've made $23 billion, which is actually pretty good. It's more than I thought. But because we're at a grindy spot, I think the best course of action is to sit back and let the game do its thing for a while, and we'll see where that takes us next time.